sure you guys are tired of listening to me and my fucking problems with my child at this point. It's the fact that she wants to drive me crazy. It's the fact that she insists on having her way. But anyway, enough about me. Guys, I am here with my two sponsors. I got my co-host back. I got Miss Niaja in the building with me, and I got a fan favorite.
On the screen.
I have Miss Destiny, aka Miss Diaper Booty.
Oh my God.
aka I don't know what your AKAs are. There's a lot of fucking AKAs for you though in my DMs for sure. Like they be super wildin'. But this is gonna be a fun episode, you guys. I'm really, really excited to be here. Yo, shout out to Lemy because it took me about 45 minutes to set this shit up this time around. That's how good I am at it. And he had to help me do some troubleshooting. So shout out to the best audio engineer in the motherfucking world, Mr. Lemy Currey. Yo, Lex, you still know all my angles, Lex, but you gotta come back to work at some point. You know this, right? Like, break's over, nigga. Pandemic is over. And shout out to Novelty. Located in downtown Orlando, Thornton Park District on Church Street and Eola. Let everybody know that Posh sent you. I gotta work on my live show. I wanna do like a brunch themed live show. But I don't know how I feel considering that during the speed dating event, everybody got super drunk before everything was said and done. So I don't know if it's a good idea, bad idea. I don't know. It's just an idea. But I'm going to get that together.
I'll eat.
You'll eat?
I'll eat. I won't drink, I'll eat.
I like to drink my calories these days.
I spoke to the chicken and waffle guy. He has a food truck because Novelty doesn't have a kitchen. That's the only downside to Novelty. And I didn't want to do one of those catering events where they bring the trays of food and then like heat it up because I just feel like that's ghetto. So I got a food truck. That way he can cook everything like fresh and shit. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm fucking working on it. But we have a lot of shit talking to do because there has been a lot of things that are hella out of order this year. Starting with you niggas.
It's only May.
We're at the halfway point. You niggas have not gotten any motherfucking better. So in the spirit of helping you out, we're going to talk about some of these things that's wrong with y'all. And hopefully you'll be able to work on these things and, you know, better yourself and whatever the case may be.
Everything is wrong with men.
Everything is wrong with men?
Everything.
No, I'm mad because, like, look what the fuck happened. This is some bullshit, I tell you.
I did see.
Anyways, never mind. That's it.
So there goes the whole visual.
Yeah, there goes the... Guys, you have no idea how ghetto this is right now. I am so looking forward to getting back in the studio so we don't have these technical difficulties. But as Niaja pointed out, if you motherfuckers can sit there and watch Joe Budden on his couch, god damn it, you getting this work straight from my kitchen table.
Done.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
That's it. So, how have you guys been doing?
You really want to get into that?
Yeah. Marcia Noir was something that was birthed out of the pandemic, and it has been going really well for you. I'm super happy.
Business is beautiful. It's everything else that's in fucking shambles. But business is
Thank you for bringing me my body butter. I'm super like excited about it. Birthday cake.
I put it on today. I felt delicious.
It's not edible, guys, but we do appreciate the sales. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you, Miss Ma'am, Miss Esthetician. I got called old the other day. Apparently, I look 48, bitch. So what the fuck? Like, yikes. My baby daddy be wildin' for respect. There's something really wrong with that nigga,
Just
too.
chill, nigga.
Yo, I hate the fact he doesn't spell out nigga. Like, at least if you're gonna insult me, how you gonna abbreviate an insult?
What's he put?
Nig.
Oh, something about that is
He'd
racist.
be like, shut up, Nick.
Right. Every time I read it, I'd be like, this motherfucker, bro. Like, why are you just calling me
Nick
Nick?
gives me hard ER vibes. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Nick.
That's a whole topic on its own.
Right, Nick.
Yeah, that's very problematic.
Mommy issues, though. Listen. I feel like I have to take my man back. I feel like he's won this war by no doing of mine. Like, just by default. Like, just by me trying
To move on.
to meet new people. Nah, babe, you won. Fine.
it?
Like, I just don't even understand anymore.
If there's anything that men know how to do, is make you miss the better nigga.
Yeah.
Every time, I feel like every time I try to give somebody a chance, is always some fucking bullshit. Like, I just don't.
Can we start off with the fact that we don't ask y'all for chances? Like, y'all come to us. Y'all
came
come to
to
us
me.
and want to waste our time, and I just want to know why.
What did I do? Like, what did you want here?
What did I do to
You
deserve
could have left
this?
me alone.
I was minding my business.
As I
They
always
always
am.
am. They don't like
don't
that.
know.
They don't like that. You're minding your business. Hold up. Let me show you something.
She looks happy.
Let me go ruin your life. I don't like that. My life is terrible. Let me make yours worse.
Yo, I swear, it's almost like that's what it is. They want to make us go through it because they're not happy with themselves. So it's just like, fuck it. Let me just break them down some more.
It's true.
These niggas is broke and broken, and I'm just not. It's hard out here in these streets. I'm so sorry, ladies. I had no idea. But the mommy issues is at an all-time high. Like, these niggas are... I just want to know, because we were in the middle of a pandemic. Was Audacity being delivered to their... Like, was it free shipping that came with the Audacity? Because they wasn't out here buying it. I'm pretty sure it was given away for free.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure almost got fucking FedEx delivered overnight to their front door. And then niggas was just like, oh, Audacity. Let's go.
I think they just had nothing better to do. So they were just like, let me show y'all bitches what I'm really about. Let me show you what I'm really about. We inside right now, so I got nothing but time on my hands
better
to ruin your life.
But
And
to
we were like,
fuck-
okay, do it. I couldn't wait. Like, oh, okay.
Bro, it's been horrendous trying to date. Like, I'm tired. I'm not built for this kind of shit. I like stability. I like knowing what to expect out of my nigga. I don't like surprises. I mean, not the
Yeah.
ones I've been getting. I got ghosted. Did I tell you guys this? No. And it was in the weirdest fucking way. Grease Bay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you did.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Guys, you don't know, but it's like, it was long enough ago to where I could talk about it comfortably now. Because you never know. The nigga might have tuned into a couple episodes just to make sure I wasn't going to talk shit.
No, they did.
Surprise, motherfucker. I'm going to talk shit. So,
Destiny's face.
because
He tried it.
he really did.
It was a lot.
Unprovoked.
It was a lot.
And I still don't have the answers. I'm just to a point where I'm not searching for, like, you got it, okay? You fucking got it.
You won.
Can I
Right.
just say, like, I don't date. I dealt with the same person for 3 years, and I am mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausted from your stories. Like,
Bro,
I'm done.
I've done the legwork. I've
Mine
been
are
trying to
even.
tell people.
Mine
No,
are even.
yours?
We're neck and neck. Boo.
Right, it's a Libra thing, baby. We gotta try it at least once. Oh, a red flag? That shit might have been pink. Let's go further.
Red schmed.
There should be scarlet at that point from the
Literally.
fucking blood of other bitches. And we're like, oh, okay,
I
well.
can just clean that.
Right, like we're just gonna, that's not gonna be me.
No, can we talk about the men that I don't know when this started, but it's happened to me a lot recently where men are trying to entice me with money.
Oh, God, no.
And it's just, baby, I'll buy you this. I want to take you here, blah, blah, blah. So there was this guy, I was texting him for like a month. We were texting. It was cool. We were flirting, nothing serious. And
We're flirts, man.
yeah.
If one thing a Libra's gonna do,
And
we gonna
he's
motherfucking
like,
flirt.
oh, I was like, oh yeah, I want to go get my hair done. He's like, yeah, go get your hair done, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to buy the hair, this and this and that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I can buy the hair myself. Obviously, I was going to get my hair done regardless.
Right.
So he's like, just send me the receipt when you get the hair. Okay. I send the man the receipt. Mind you, this man started off conversation with me by inviting me to Mexico. We didn't go because of me, because I had to go to work. So we didn't go. Like, he was ready to buy the tickets, whatever. It was because of me. Okay, whatever. I send him the receipt. He's like, all right, I'm on my way to the bank. I haven't talked to the man in 2 months. So,
yo, how much was the receipt though?
It was like $290. Like, bro,
that wasn't bad at all.
Like,
that wasn't crazy.
And he watches my stories every day. He still follows me on everything, and I'm just like, sis, you offered. Like, at this point, you my homegirl because you being funny. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Bro, I was talking to this dude because he played ball overseas.
Yeah.
So he had been following me on Twitter, and he followed me on Instagram. And I never followed him back because I just didn't notice the follow or whatever. Yeah. And you know how on Instagram it has like the primary, the general, and then like the other fucking inbox or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was cleaning up my DMs or whatever, and I noticed, I was like, oh, okay, like this dude. And then I noticed that on Twitter he followed me. And on Twitter we had some conversation, so I just recognized him off of Twitter. And I was like, all right, he's cool, like let me follow back or whatever. And it was like a couple of months after my breakup, and he was on his way to Greece, so we would like FaceTime a lot and shit like that. And it's crazy because girls be wanting the niggas that they feel like have the money, so they go for the athletes and they go for the rappers. And I'm like, bro, like,
send me the UPS, man.
Listen, like, for the life of me, I don't know why the girls want, like, I mean, I get it, why, I mean, visually, but when you have dated a couple of them and you realize, like, these niggas really don't be having a whole lot of personalities and shit, that's what, to me, I'm like, sweetie, like, you just aiming for the fucking stars at this point. You don't even know what you're signing up for. So, whatever, we were talking, and he seemed very cool over the phone. Like, we had great conversation, whatever. And then I kind of had a moment. I'm traumatized by Scorpio, so I had a moment and I kind of flipped, and I apologized because I own my accountability, motherfucker. That's the fucking word of the day, accountability. I own my shit. I apologized to the man, like, you know what? It was out of line for me to accuse you of something without even knowing, like that, whatever. Me and him stopped talking. And then I would say like a good 6 months went by. And my toxic ass, because I was bored, I wanted to hit him up on his birthday on some future shit. But then I was like having a hard time remembering when his birthday was. I just remembered that he was a Scorpio. And by the time I remembered his birthday had passed, I was like, well, there went the plan. So I just hit him up anyways. And I was like, do you still hate me? And as soon as I did that, he immediately hit me back. It was like we never stopped talking. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, whatever it was, we're over it, right? Mm-hmm. No, because these water signs are fucking crazy and emotional, and they don't let go of shit. So we started talking again. He was on his way back out of the country. He got picked up by another team. All right, cool, whatever. And all I know next is, you know, we're back to talking. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go back home. Some shit happened. He's like, I'm gonna fly back home. When I get home, do you want to fly up? And I was like, cool, I've never met you before. Like, we've been talking on FaceTime. Right. Like, yeah, I want to finally meet you in person. And a part of me, if I'm going to be transparent, I felt like relationship-wise, after speaking to that person, I felt like I knew it wasn't going to really go anywhere. Like, I knew I couldn't, like, be in a relationship with him. It just personality-wise and just the way we viewed things, like, I was like, nah, this shit is gonna be constant, like, arguing and back and forth. I didn't want no parts of it. I was like, I'm too old for this shit. Mm-hmm. But one time is fine with me. So come on, it's been a year, you know, you exchange videos and pictures and
I'm screaming.
Shit. So
she'd be just as bored as them.
Well, bitch, I'm a flirt, you know.
I'd be more bored than them. That's the problem. I'd be like, what can I get into today?
Literally.
Not me. I was like, okay, but I mean, The sex part, I was just like, all right, one time, and that's it. But we can be friends because we had good conversation.
You're sick.
Listen, I was trying to be logical with the shit.
I thought we were on here being the victims. What is going on?
Oh,
What's
the
happening?
victim is coming. Yo, it's coming because he had something for that ass, and I was like, whoa.
The narrative is changing.
So I fly up to DC, and it was weird because he kept saying like, oh, I want to come to Florida. I want to come to Florida. But I was like, he was like, oh, you know, my son, this is at the third. So it was just easier for me to go up there. Before we made any arrangements, you know, we talked about like schedule, what works, what doesn't. We figured out the dates. All right, boom, I'm on my way. Had a beautiful hotel too. Like I had a nice ass view of downtown DC, corner unit, like beautiful. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm about to have some fire ass sex because if there's one thing and one thing only that Scorpios are good for, is sex. I mean, it's been my experience anyway.
Yeah, in my experience, it's good too.
Yeah, so it's like if they're good for nothing else, you can count on the sex. So, all right, cool. I'm in the hotel. He pulls up on me. We're meeting for the first time. And he looked good in person. He was thin. He was thinner than I envisioned him to be. But then again, he's an athlete. That's just how they're built and shit. So I was like, all right, cool. We hanging out. We have a good night. We went back to the room. Shit happened. The next day, I woke up and I was like, I don't really remember.
What exactly happened?
I could kind of piece it together. I was tired, bro. I was tired. I was traveling all day, drinking and shit like that. It was a long day. But I was like, can't really remember it because I felt like if it was going to be mind-blowing, I would have remembered it.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I was like, you know, I'm gonna say it was mediocre. Like, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Until the nigga texts me, did I sexually disappoint you? And then that's when I knew there was a problem because I've never in my life have been asked that. And I'm like...
Leave it to a water sign.
Right. And I'm like, how do you answer this? Like, do I lie?
No.
I lied. I was like, of course not, babe.
It's the Libra on you.
Because-
Because I would have said the same thing.
Because I'm not used to somebody asking me no shit like that. Like, who the fuck? First of all, you should never ask nobody that. I feel like you should know. You should know if you put it down or not. Niggas don't know because I feel like I know when I did my job.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this might be a trick question, whatever, fuck it. Round 2 today. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not going to drink as much. I'm going to nap. I'm going to get ready because there's just no way that I'm this wrong. I was wearing my necklace and he was like, damn, I know you was going to bring out the drip. And I'm like, it's a fucking necklace, bro. My fucking earrings are from Windsor. If it would be like $10 earrings, like, I don't get it, bro. The next day he picks me up. He must have had every last piece of fucking jewelry he owned on him that day. Like 2 watches and all that. Like, he just needed to show it all off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, that screams insecure. But again, one time is fine with me. I'm just here to meet him. We've been talking on FaceTime this whole time. Whatever. Bro, this nigga made up an excuse when we went back to the hotel after our night out. He couldn't find parking. He couldn't find parking, so he just left because he couldn't find parking. And that didn't sit right with me because I was just like, this is your city. That's like somebody coming to Orlando and I'm like, yo, I don't know where to park downtown.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, this is where you live. Like, what do you mean you don't know where the fuck the parking is or where to park or whatever? Then the nigga hits me with I don't want my car towed, which is totally understandable. But I was like, you knew that I was coming, so what exactly is going on here? So then he was like, well, you know, you came from Thursday to Saturday and weekends are easier for me. So I said, got something for that ass. I changed my flight. Because we're going to see what the weekends are really about around here. Oh, the horsefly came back.
Fucking thing.
Bro, this shit is like a ghost. It comes whenever the fuck it feels like it and then it leaves again.
I'm terrified.
I'm dead. It bit me already, so I don't fucking know.
This is some bullshit. Anyway.
So I was like, all right, cool. Weekends are better for you? Not a problem. I'll stay till
So be
Sunday.
it.
There it goes. Motherfucker.
Where?
Right there on the lamp.
Is it a regular fly or is it a horse fly? That's what I need to know.
Definitely a horse fly.
Definitely a horse fly.
But it actually looks like one of those flying ants. Oh my god.
That's what you get for staring at it. It was like, oh, bitch, you want to look at me? Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are not getting this part of the video clip. Anyways, oh, it's definitely a horsefly. I see it now. It is right there.
Girl, you better let that thing be.
Okay.
I am.
Anyhow.
So, all right, cool. Changed my flight. The next day, he was like, oh, babe, I'm going to take you out to brunch, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Bro, the nigga never showed up. And of course, I eventually call him, but I'm not the type, to really be like harassing a nigga either. It's like, I can make my own moves or whatever. I looked up a spot, went out to eat, took myself to the mall, whatever. So he was like, oh, babe, being that you extended your trip, I was just taking care of some things. I'm going to see you later. All right, cool. Bro, later comes, and this nigga was like, babe, why don't you meet me at this spot? And I'm like, wait a minute, you're not picking me up? Like, you've been picking me up for this past 2 days.
I'm done.
So then he was like, no, I'm just going to send an Uber because, parking is real crazy. I don't know what the fuck there's going on in D.C.
Parking.
But clearly there's, like, very limited parking there is what I've been told. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired. Like, I really just thought we were going to hang out, you and I, fuck some more, and then I can go home. And I did it. You know what I mean? This nigga got mad because I didn't want to go meet him. And he was like, I got a babysitter and I did all of these things and you're not going to show up. And I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll get dressed and I'll meet you. I was like, send me the address. Crickets. So I'm like, okay, he's at the spot. Maybe he didn't look at his phone right away, right?
Yeah.
I call him. Nothing. Okay. I text him again. Nothing. Bro, this nigga never hit me up ever again. Ever again. Like, all I know is by Monday, I was unfollowed on social media. Yeah. And I haven't heard... That's just weird as fuck.
Yeah.
That's just weird as fuck. Like, I'm just like, what is... First of all, I feel like he has a girlfriend. We could really start there.
They always do.
Because why else?
What was the reason?
What was the reason? You knew I was coming. Like, all that kid shit, that's great or whatever, because, I'm team fuck them kids. So I really could care less what you did with your kid.
I'm dead.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm used to, like, everybody knows, like, my brother's NBA or whatever. Like, whenever there's been times like that where there's kids involved, bro, you get another hotel room and you just put them in the room next to you. Like, you keep your kids close. It's never been an issue. Like, for you to not spend the night, for you to be busy all during the day and only have limited hours at night, then you gave me trash dick, clearly. I mean, that's the only... I don't remember it, sir. So I gotta assume at this point, based on what I don't recollect and on your question, that it sucked. And I just want to know what was the point of talking to me for an entire year to pull some shit like that. Like, the only thing that would make sense is obviously you've been...
It was revenge.
Revenge for who? My baby daddy? Like, who hired you?
These niggas are, like, walking around with undiagnosed mental illnesses.
Speaking to the mic, ma'am.
They're walking around with undiagnosed mental illnesses. Like, I believe a lot of these people are really, like, real deal sociopaths.
Yeah.
Sociopaths, narcissists, whatever the fuck.
I would agree.
They be hurt. Yeah.
It was just the weirdest experience ever, and then it made me realize, like, this is why I love older men, because older men just don't really be having the time to lie like that, at least in my experience.
I don't know about that, but
They all lie.
They all,
Yeah.
I mean, they all lie. They all lie, but I just feel like when you're older, you don't really got a whole lot of time to sugarcoat shit and really, like, you're just like, listen, nigga, this is what the fuck it is, take it or leave it, what happened? Like, that was weird. And I'm not part of the ghosting culture, so I was just thoroughly confused as to how you would talk to somebody for an entire year and then, like, just... Like, what did I do exactly to get unfollowed? Like, huh?
Yeah.
It's just... It's weird. And that was just one bad experience out of others. But...
this is why I don't date. I'm terrified. Like, your stories give me PTSD. I'm terrified.
Bitch.
I don't have the capacity. I told you I'm taking my nigga back, and that's it. I don't have time for this.
I'm dead. I'm a daredevil.
Well,
I'm a daredevil, so I'm just gonna date everyone.
you took a chance. You took a chance because you had a crazy start to the year too. And I was like, the plot twist, I was like, oh, okay.
And now I'm in love.
I love that for you.
Love that.
I wonder how long this is going to go on for.
Just let me live it. Just let me live it.
That is fucking crazy.
It's going for as long as I stay blind. As long as you stay blind and you love the lies, it just lasts.
Amazing.
Sure.
You just love the lies.
Mm-hmm. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I have like no capacity to meet new people anymore. I have one that I've been dealing with since high school, and I decided that it's finally time for us to get married.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Listen, I'm tired of it. And what's even more alarming is then when you finally get to the point where you're talking to somebody and you think that maybe, just maybe, it's gonna be different, it's the coming to me as a woman. Like, that's the second hurdle of all of this shit. Because then you got bitches who want to really be stalking your whole life as opposed to just asking their man what the fuck is going on. This horsefly gotta die, though. Like, I just don't understand why it's doing this now. Oh, okay. You want to be a guest too on the Posh Sessions? Bet. Okay, we got you, sir.
Like, what is... Okay. It's rubbing its hands together. It's literally fucking plotting.
I can tell. You do that. I think I killed it, though.
No, you didn't. It's right there.
Oh.
I'm dead.
I thought I was gonna die on like impact.
You didn't squish it hard enough. You literally just
I didn't want to
tapped
drop
it.
your fucking lamp on the table. Like, that would be a lot.
That would be a whole lot, considering it took me
You would
45
kick me
minutes
out. Get out.
to set this shit up. Bro,
All right, just leave it be. Just let it be. Now it's really rubbing its hands. Like,
now it's gonna get you.
Oh my God.
Bro, then I was dating some other guy and I didn't know that nigga had a situation going on. And then Shorty is watching my fucking stories. And yo, let me tell you something too, bitch. Can you guys not watch my stories from your actual page? I would prefer not to know who the fuck you are. Like, make a burner account like everyone else, you fucking weirdo. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's one that I've experienced way too much, like far too much.
It's like, I don't even know about you, yet you know about me, and then you proceed to tell me about your... Like, ma'am, at what point do you not check yourself?
For weeks, months, and sometimes years at a time.
I'm screaming.
They will literally watch you and then get mad at you when you didn't know what the fuck was going on and they knew what was going on. Like, are you okay?
Are
I mean,
you
clearly
dumb?
fucking not, but...
Right.
Like... when does it click? I don't understand.
No.
Never.
It's.
What'd you say? Walking around with undiagnosed mental illness. That's
Listen,
what it is.
what this past few years has really taught me that there are a lot of fucking people. Like, I feel like everyone needs to be evaluated. Everybody needs to go to therapy, and everybody needs to be evaluated at some point in their life, because there are more people than not who are not okay.
And if you do need a good therapist, you should go holler at my therapist, Pernell Bush, Key Counseling Solutions. He's straightened up a lot of shit around here, and he's currently straightened the fuck out of my daughter. So, if you need a good therapist, go check out Pernell Bush.
I'm done.
See? Plugged you in. But, bro, like, Shorty really... And then, not only did she come to me, but the fact that my story wasn't good enough, and then you proceed to, like, ask somebody that mutually knows me about the situation, like, unprovoked. She was minding her fucking business. She is a family woman. She did not need to be involved in whatever fucking triangle that I was not aware of was going on. I was just like, what the fuck is really going on right now?
The worst part is they do all this playing detective, and again,
just to stay with the nigga.
Just to stay around. It's the sickest fucking thing in the world.
So why are you bothering me?
Absolutely.
I was cool with being Eskimo sisters. I didn't know about you. Like, why the fuck are you bothering me, ma'am?
Even if I did know, but whatever. We can be Eskimo sisters. Leave me alone. Like, just please leave me alone.
I just want to be left alone.
I just want to be left alone. Whether I know, whether I don't know, I just want to be left alone.
Like, I've never in my life woke up and said, let me find out who this nigga's fucking with. I like peace.
Right.
I like peace.
I don't choose violence.
At all.
Enjoy my happiness.
Thoroughly. Don't come to me as a woman, bitch, because I will beat your ass. Like,
I'll just lie and continue to talk to him. I'm just gonna lie. Like,
I started to take that approach, but it was a double-edged sword. I could understand why niggas would lie, but they always say that shit too, like, oh, we lie to you guys because you can't handle the truth. That's not necessarily the case. It's not that we can't handle the truth. It's more along the lines of, you're mad that I'm going to make a decision based on the truth that isn't favorable to you, so you'd rather fucking lie about the situation so that you can get your way.
Exactly, and it's them who is not handling the truth. The truth of the matter is, you don't have enough that makes you enticing enough for anybody to want to share you. That's the fucking truth. So y'all go and do all this extra shit,
right?
All this lying, all this manipulating, all this leaving out
details.
Yes.
Bruh.
And yeah.
The extent of the lies. It's just the extent of the motherfucking lies. Like, niggas will fake their own fucking death to go cheat on you. Like, why?
Fake comas, fake relative deaths. It's a lot.
Yo. No, and they're getting they're getting creative with the shits. They're getting really fucking creative, because I would have never thought to, like, Google a hospital sound just to be able to pull off a lie.
YouTube exists, not Google.
You know
YouTube.
what? I forgot a few years, well, not, yeah. It was a while back. I had one who did some crazy shit like that. He said he was in, I want to say, Costa Rica, shooting for boxing, like a boxing show, and the nigga was in a fucking psychiatric ward.
What?
That some girl he was fucking with helped him check into. And I found this out not from her, but from another girl who was also fucking with
a psych ward?
Like, just why? Just why?
So he, like, voluntarily checked himself?
To my knowledge, it was something like that. Girl, it was a lot. It was a lot. I need to go back and fact check this, but it was either he was in the psych ward or he lied to the other girl about being in the psych ward, and he was fucking with another girl.
See, when I love the story, he was in a psych ward. Okay.
There was a lot going on. I didn't necessarily like that. That wasn't one that I was taking serious, but it was a lot.
Why would you lie about going to?
Why would you lie about being like? Did you not think I was gonna ask to see the footage from the show at some point? You're like, I don't.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
What's the name of the show? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Now they gotta lie about the whole show. The shit never fucking went past a certain phase. Yeah. They didn't pick up the show. Yo, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Niggas will lie about any and everything. Like, I just don't understand it.
It's just like...
But I be lying back. I be lying right back. Listen.
See, my problem is lying gives you too much, right? Like, because it's really just fuck you. Like, once I find out you lied to me, it's
yeah,
fuck
no,
you.
absolutely.
Like, I'm not about to play this game with you.
Oh, I am every time.
No, she's definitely gonna follow through each and every fucking time.
I'm proving the point every time. I will lie to you about nothing. What'd you eat today? Rice. I could have ate spaghetti, but it's because I feel like you're lying to me, so I'm gonna lie to you.
Please.
So I ate rice. Mind your business. What'd you eat?
Yo,
I don't believe you.
Destiny be having me fucking crying with this shit. Because if anyone's gonna drive these niggas crazy right back, it's reparations. I mean, honestly, somebody has to do it.
No, it is. Listen,
I don't have it in me. I'm fucking old.
Women like you and women who cheat are my heroes.
Yes,
I don't do it, but yes, avenge us, my sisters.
Absolutely.
Avenge us.
The cheating, I could do without the cheating. It's just the lying. Like, something about lying just... It just really humbles
I need
me
an
inside.
outlet. I need to find a healthy outlet because
Just lie.
I'm just
Just lie to these niggas. Just lie. I love it.
I'm a little too graceful, and it's
What's your name? Sally. Just lie. Literally, just lie. I love it. I don't be lying to you though, baby. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, because I don't be lying to you no more.
Bro, no more?
no more.
Yo, listen, man. I don't be lying either, but don't ask me nothing you really don't want to know, because I'm going to fucking tell you. And then I'm going to rationalize the shit somehow, and then now you're going to feel fucking stupid.
That is my outlet. When I realize they're lying, I start telling them the truth about all this shit that I don't like about them.
Yo, she goes for the jugular at that point. Like, well, since we're here and you insist I'm lying, let me tell you the truth about yourself. And truth is, and I'm like,
you need therapy.
The fact of the fucking matter is,
no. She goes in like, bro.
As she should.
Please understand that you did not exist before me, okay? You were lucky that I liked you, and now you're fucking dragging it.
It really be like that for real. Like you give these niggas this much attention, a
smidget
of attention, and they just think they're that, and they go like, "Hold up, Bobby, you have to calm down." Because I don't like that.
We talked about this before, though, like, and especially when these are men who are aware of their problems, you know, or will fix them for you. When we build them up, they like to drag it from that point.
Now they feel like they really are that nigga because somebody co-signed them some way, somehow.
And the worst part is we're always just co-signing their potential. They haven't even proven that they could be that yet. But you start building them
like,
up.
Like, that's right, baby. You're going to be the best motherfucking tile layer in the motherfucking world.
Other shit,
You're going to be, what? You gonna be the best scammer ever, baby. What, Ponzi scheme? Lit. Like, we gonna make it.
I'm gonna tell all my friends to tap in.
tap. Nah, for real. Like, we'll big them the fuck up. Like, you know what? You the drug dealer? What, nigga? Psh, Pablo Escobar ain't see shit on you, nigga.
Done.
You gonna take over the whole world. And then they disappoint us. And then we're like, fuck, we should have never did that shit.
Raggedy bitch.
You raggedy bitch.
Dusty. Fucking hate you.
Like, bro, because I went through that phase in my 20s. Now I don't lie to them anymore. I kind of I can't say I don't lie to them because I obviously lied about that nigga satisfying me, but that was more to like help him out, like his ego. Like, I didn't remember, so how dare I answer that question without really having a clear understanding of what exactly happened the night before.
IDK. No.
I don't remember. Yeah, but no, I get you.
You can't say you don't remember because that's
but no, it can be, especially you know.
See, why this motherfucker come back?
He's behind you. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
No, not like behind you. Like he's on the wall. Oh no, he's flying again. Never mind.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, stay away from me, please.
Off.
Really though, like the horsefly that wouldn't go away.
I don't remember what I was saying. So anyway.
No, you were talking about the lying part. Like, you don't lie to them.
Oh, yeah. That's really just it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth.
I can't. I mean, I can. I just feel like it's all about the delivery. Like, you could tell somebody the truth, but that's why I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try to give it another chance. But the fact that nigga, like, really, like, said that I disappoint you and then never even attempted to redeem himself, I feel like he knows that his dick was trash. Because what was the reason? Like, and I got waxed and I did all this shit for you and you didn't even fucking care. But anyway.
Sounds about right.
Bro, and then like the Indian giving. Can we talk about that shit? Because, ma'am, what the fuck is going on with you in that situation? I hate that shit. Like, don't give me some shit and then want it back. Like,
I'll give it back though. I'm not
give it back.
I'm not even about to play with you. Like, all right, just keep it. Like, just leave me alone, please. Just keep it.
No, I feel you, and I'm the same way. I'd be giving shit back before they even ask for it. I've been dying to give this chain back, and I'm just like, every time I think about it, everybody's like, don't give it back. It's a beautiful chain, and I'm like, no, fuck him. But I feel like if you give me something, it's mine. Like, for me to do whatever it is.
I think it's an egotistical thing, though. Like,
Don't
just
buy me no
feed
shit
off.
and then
No,
ask me for
absolutely.
it
But they
back.
just feed off of it. Like, yeah, bitch, you wouldn't have shit without me. Take. Like, oh, shut up, take it. Like, I don't care.
Nah, but he went above and beyond. Like, I feel like with you, like, that nigga fucking took your belt. Like, bro, what was the fuck? Your
I
belt,
wore
your
it today.
jeans?
I wore it today. These are the jeans. And
Yo.
I have them both back.
He took her fucking favorite pair of jeans.
I bought these jeans myself, by the way, everyone. Just to let everyone know. So he took my own bought jeans, yes.
No.
Bro, like, it's been...
It's like a power thing, though. Like, I don't know. I think... Like you said, like we build them up, like, you know, you let them in, you let them close to you, and then they do nice things for you, and then you just piss them off. And they're like, yeah, bitch, I'm your boss. Yeah,
later
like
on
it's
that
weird.
it's not even genuine. That's the real problem. Their giving is not genuine. It's a control mechanism. They
Absolutely.
just want you to feel like
absolutely
they're investing.
That's why I can't even take it as Indian giving, because it's like it really wasn't a gift in the first place.
Right.
It was more so like you're just nuts. And okay, that's all there is to it. Like you're crazy, but okay.
It's them just trying to make it look like they're investing in you.
Absolutely.
It's an installment plan. That's what it is.
That's a good way to put it, an installment plan. Bro, like, I've never been the type to give somebody something and tell them to give. Now, my baby daddy... Let me tell you something about that nigga right there. I have bought him a watch, and I still have it because he gave it back. But it took, first of all, that nigga is crazy as hell. Talk about Indian giving. So let me tell you something. I was telling this story to my sister. I forgot this shit even happened. I think I told you about it too. So my baby daddy had told me one time, like, that nigga's a fucking liar. But he told me one time, like, oh, babe, he had this business idea. He wanted to do a party bus to Currey in Miami. So he was like, yeah, you know, I got my boy. He has the fucking limo and he has the party bus, and I'm going to charge this amount of money and I'm going to make this amount of money. So I just need the startup money. That right there.
Okay.
It's the ice maker.
Okay.
So he's like, I just need the startup money. So I was like, all right, bet. How much do you need? He was like, $2,500. He's like, as soon as I, you know what I'm saying, I make it back, I'm going to give it back to you, whatever. So I was like, all right, bet, cut the check. Nigga, what party?
What party?
Yo, he took that money and bought my engagement ring with it.
Get
a king.
Bro, he bought my fucking engagement ring.
No way.
With it. But what's worse is that when we were fighting one day, so I used to wear my hair curlier, curly out more back in the day, right? So, you know, you're putting hair products and shit in your hair. I was getting ready to like go show a house and I was running late. I was putting the hair products in my hair. I took my ring off and left it on the bathroom sink just because I didn't want like gel and shit getting in it. But I came home. I forgot to put the ring back on because I was running late. I came home. The ring was gone. Like it was not where I left it. And I asked him like, yo, what happened to the ring? He wouldn't tell me, but he had it. He took it back. So I paid for my own engagement ring that I didn't even get a chance to motherfucking keep. Okay? I'm talking about Indian giving. But I had bought him a car. Like, I had put some money down on a car for him. I let him keep the car, the fucking watch I gave him. And for years, this nigga was fucking walking around with this goddamn watch. Like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was big shit. So one day, me and him had gotten into an argument. That nigga got so fucking mad. He gave me back the watch. I have it now, but he's like, I don't even want this watch because I thought it meant something. And I'm like, why you always want to be the fucking girl in the relationship? Like, that's some shit that you say when you're giving back an engagement. Here, I don't want the ring anymore. I thought it meant something. The watch. I thought it meant something. Like, bitch, give me back my fucking watch.
I'm screaming.
I didn't take it back. He gave it back. But he definitely also took a lot of the shit that he gave me. And I think that shit is so fucking whack. Like, if you can't afford to really give it to me, then don't give it to me. Mm-hmm. Like, if it's going to be something that you feel like, oh, I'm breaking my back or I'm breaking my budget or this shit is going to fucking hurt my credit or it's going to bother me if she keeps it after the fact, then just do me the fucking favor and don't.
Give it to me.
Right.
Just don't. Because this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, I just believe it's like a control thing. Like, they just want to make it seem like they're doing something and, oh my God, he got me, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, snatchies, bitch. Happened to me too many times.
Yo, these niggas be taking back everything. Like,
I know my ex wants to take back my ass so bad, but he can't. Well, he paid for half, so it doesn't count. He can take like the left one.
I was gonna say just take one ass cheek.
He can't. I know he's pissed. Like, bitch, you just be fucking.
Oh my God, why?
Shit. I mean, what do you want me to do? What is the sensible solution here?
I just keep living my life.
Bro.
In my defense, I left him after because he cheated on me with the same girl 4 times before. And then I got then I got my ass done.
But you see, this is
and then he cheated on me with her again after
So it wasn't
I got
even
my
the ass.
done.
It wasn't even about the ass.
So I was like, yeah, boo, you could keep that. I'm about to go move this ass everywhere. Like,
that's another. They do this shit to keep us happy, content while they're out there doing what the fuck they're doing, you know. And it's just like, listen, nigga, if that's the game that you wanted to play, if you wanted to pay for your peace of mind while you go out and be a hoe,
prostitutes. That's the comeback. You're a whore.
Right. I didn't sign up for this shit.
That's subjective.
But if that's the way that you wanted it to be, then be real about it. Because, okay, maybe I will sit there and act like shit is not going on until I find a man that I really want to be with.
Absolutely. But then that's the fucking problem. They don't want you to sit there and find another nigga, so they're going to feed you the lie of... It's more than what the fuck it is. Yo, this horsefly has us traumatized now. That nigga's in the kitchen right now. All right, stay your ass over there,
I'm going
nigga.
to have nightmares about this shit.
It's the nig for me.
I still can't get over that.
Yo.
my nig.
My nig. Oh, my God.
He's lighter than you?
Is he?
She said, "Is he lighter than you?"
I just want to know.
Well, I mean, I have a tan right now, so.
Because one thing about it is black people are gonna say nigga, right? So if you,
he's Puerto Rican.
Okay, but Puerto Ricans can have black in them. This is him pretty much saying that he has no black in him. He knows he has no business fucking saying nigga in the first place. So when he's trying to make it shorter.
I don't fucking know what that nigga's problem is. That nigga hate me. The other day I got called old and bad bodied. I was like, well, damn, nigga, I was just vacuuming. Like, what the fuck? I ain't even do shit.
Like, why I gotta be bad body? Like, you didn't have to do that. You did not.
My niggas still love it though, so fuck you.
Okay.
Period. Like, what the hell?
I hate men. I hate men.
No, like, the shit is fucking crazy. Did you guys see? Okay, I think you saw it. I don't know if you seen it.
What?
The shrimp dick thread that I had going on my IG story.
I saw some of it, yeah.
I saw some of it too, yeah.
That's another fucking problem. I mean, I don't know how that problem we fixed. I just felt we should throw it in there because the little dicks is a thing.
It is.
It's a thing.
It is.
I've just never had somebody, me personally. Well, I don't know that I've necessarily fucked a little dick nigga, but at the same time, I've never had somebody just outright just try to block having sex with me because they had a smaller package. Imagine sucking a nigga or starting to suck a nigga's dick and him say to you, stop, I prefer for us to just wait. Just kiss me instead. Like, that
makes me so sad for them.
Yeah.
It really does.
That hurts my heart.
That breaks my heart.
I want you to like me for me, bitch, because it ain't gonna be for the dick. And you're like, wow.
But I mean, there's a lot of men with, small ones that are actually really confident. Like,
what
really
is considered
overly
small, though?
confident.
Can we put like a size to it? Because
I wonder the same thing. Honestly, I like
it depends on
normal,
the woman.
regular sized men. The men with these, stay away from me. Please stay away from me.
I like normal size too.
Don't come near me with that monstrosity.
you can go
like,
whatever with that ass. They look at that ass and like she could take it. It's like,
I don't want that.
My pussy's only this big. I don't care how much ass I got back there.
I don't have time for
walls
that.
are intact. Like, we don't have wide set vaginas, so I don't need, mandingo.
That's ridiculous. Those scare me. Those scare me really bad.
Yo,
are you gonna talk about my asshole? I knew it.
You don't understand because
I don't want to talk about it.
we were supposed to go out.
And just know my asshole was bleeding for 4 days.
Yo, we were supposed to go out, and she just completely went missing. So I was like, "What happened?" was like, I don't understand. Like you said, give you an hour.
I didn't go anywhere for 4 days.
She said it hurt so bad that she always had tears coming down in her eyes. Because it was one of those, like, you know, when they slip, they accidentally.
He didn't put anything in. Okay, what happened was he didn't put anything in my asshole. It just poked my asshole. But it was literally like this big.
When you're not expecting it and it just.
So I literally was like, oh! like it was a lot on me. It was a lot. And yeah, it started bleeding for 4 days.
Oh,
with no entry of nothing. There was no entry
just
of any
good,
sort.
You know.
Just like a punch. He still tries to talk to me to this day. I don't like him. I
wouldn't either.
He scares me. He's a really nice guy. Shout out to you.
I've never ventured into that territory.
No, I didn't either. That's the problem. I didn't.
You didn't get.
She ain't know it was coming.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, that was a lot. I will never forget
really
that day. It was. I promise you, I'll never.
Anytime you're not ready for it, it's definitely not going to be the most pleasant experience. So,
I never won a back door. Just know that.
Well, that was heavy.
Meanwhile, my freak ass, I'd be like, all right, let's try it. What else can you do?
Heavy conversation. I'm so sorry you went through that.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
That's fucked up.
Yo, but niggas really be, oh God, I hate you niggas. I really just,
yeah.
moment of silence. Like,
Can I just say this? I love niggas, actually. Like, I love them. I don't
want none of y'all. I'll just take
the
my
last
husband
one,
back.
and I don't like the ones that I haven't fucked with, but the majority of mine have been great. Shout out to y'all. That's why I go back to the bench instead of dating new niggas.
Let me tell you something. I try to deconstruct my roster and build it back up, and I just had no fucking luck. I was just like, I don't know. I'm a creature of habit. I stick to what I know, so I just feel like I tried my best. I really did.
I feel like you meet them unexpected, though. Like, you know, you never know when you might meet a gem, you know?
There's a whole lot of digging through the motherfucking dirt, though.
No, absolutely. Like, the guy I'm dating now, I promise you I was going to hit it and quit it. Like, I even told him, like, I just thought he was so fine that I was like, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that thing on him, and I was never going to talk to him again. Like, and then I was just going to go back to my ex.
That's what I said to Keywan.
But
I really was like, I just wanted a one night stand with a rapper to get back with to my ex, and
yeah, like I was on the train back to my ex. Like I was walking to the station. I saw him. I was gonna, and then I was gonna, you know, get on the train, and then I was like, wait, you might be cool, bro. And yeah. So you never know. Like you have to like dibble and dabble on like old and new.
I've tried, and that's what I'm saying. Like the new ones are striking out horribly. It makes it hard not to go back to the original roster, because it's like when you've been dealing with people for a certain amount of time, it's like you know what to expect with them at the end of the day. Like there's just an understanding. Like all right, it's this and it's that, and it's not this and it's not that, and I can count on you for this, not for that. I know what you're good for.
Yeah.
These new niggas is on some other shit. I don't know who the fuck. Your moms ain't even around at this point. That's the way I look at it. Like, you have no home training.
I'm dead.
Your mom ain't raised you. Your dad ain't raised you. The village ain't. You raised yourself, my boy, and that's why you out here acting like this.
A lot of them will say it, too. That's the thing. We don't really listen to these niggas when they talk. Like, because
when they start telling us about their trauma.
Yeah, no, they tell you about their trauma, their mommy issues, and all this shit, and you're just like, maybe I can fix it. Or maybe I can help.
We want to be the exception so bad.
Really
it's
bad.
Terrible.
That is true.
It's fucking terrible. Like, I'm done trying to be the exception. I don't want to be the fucking exception. It's too much work to be the exception. Keep doing what the fuck you're doing. I'm going to figure out whether I want to deal with it or not. That's just really where I'm at in life, because...
That's true.
So I have no medium right now. Like, it's either I'm going to marry this man by next year or I'm going to be alone forever.
Shut up. You're not even 30 yet.
I don't care. I don't have
she said, I don't care.
energy.
I feel you.
Like, to even act like I want to date these niggas, like, at all.
I'm 23 and I'm like, this is it for me.
I just don't see the value in it anymore. I don't.
Because I feel like everything that our parents told us men were good for, we came to find out they weren't, and we can do it on our own.
Men want to split rent and shit. I don't have time
Girl,
for it.
don't even. Like,
I don't even
can't.
have time for
I
that.
can't even entertain that conversation. Like, there's no
Men
fucking
let you
way.
spend your own money and shit. Like, ew.
Yo.
You scare me. You really scare me.
Like, bro, imagine. You know what? I'm not gonna do her like that. But there's girls that really be taking care of their men, and that
Will never be me.
That was me in my 20s and never again. No. There was no prize for that. There's no reward for that.
Right.
Because when you're depleted, them niggas will really just find another bitch who got it and just will move on to the next bitch.
I have seen
with
it.
no regard.
I've literally have never seen a woman who takes care of her man get anything out of it.
Yeah,
like
no.
never.
I wonder what
Never.
that feels like. I mean, I know in my 20s I did it like for a couple years and it was terrible, but people really like have relationships that are set up that way. I would resent him. Imagine
Absolutely.
me working, busting my ass, and this nigga's just home fucking playing PlayStation and shit. Like, what? No. Absolutely fucking not. Like, I can't envision myself busting my ass, working 8 to 10 hours a day, taking care of my kids, business, this, that, the third, and then come home and my nigga's been chilling all day on the fucking couch.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a lot.
No.
I don't know. To me, it just all goes back to the fact that men pursue women, right? It's like, unless she pursued him, then okay, whatever.
Right,
I don't
right.
know about that territory.
I'm screaming.
But men pursue us, and therefore you just expect them to come correct. Like,
of course.
Because if not, what the fuck are you here for? Like, just
Bro.
go.
You could have
Just
left
leave
me alone.
Just
Listen.
leave me alone.
I got this goddamn slingshot, and I had somebody tell me that they wanted to rent it from me so that they can take me out on a date. You want to drive my car to the fucking... Like, that's essentially what I heard. Like, you want to take my shit...
My car
To use
my
it
date.
to impress me on a date? Like...
I don't think that's so bad in your... If he's going to rent it because he's giving you money...
Yeah, but I don't
You know,
come with the
Just give me the
slingshot,
money
my
and
nigga.
give me
Like,
the date.
I don't come with the slingshot though. Like I rent out the slingshot. You want to date with me? That's something completely fucking different.
No, I mean, I think it's just a gesture, like him supporting you on top of... He could take you in his car or whatever, but if he
Yeah,
just wants
but-
to support you on top of that, that's not a bad thing.
I don't know. I thought that was a little bit like cheesy.
I'm done. I just don't like men.
I just feel like, as you have one yourself, yeah,
I remind him, don't. It's not a question over here. I remind him every day.
You don't like it?
I hate you niggas. Like, and he be like, I hate you bitches. Okay, well, we just hate everybody.
Well, we just
then,
hate each
'cause-
other mutually together.
Come over here,
then.
though.
Here we are.
Come
Right.
lay down, though.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah, no, I don't know. It scares me because to think that like the type of men I like, they're older and they're like dying, and then like I'm just gonna be left with all these young reckless niggas, and I don't want that to be my life.
I'm dead.
There's just niggas complain about everything. Like I've never seen nothing like it in my life. When you sit down and you do listen to them, like everything in their life is mad traumatic, and it's like go seek help and then get back to me because this is a lot and I'm not gonna be able to fix it. Go sit down with Pernell. He got you. He's gonna figure you out.
You know, and it's man or woman, but yeah, maybe it's, you know, like an ethnic thing, but our people are less likely to seek out therapy in the first place. So
You don't need therapy. Let me tell you something. I started seeing the lady just because I want to get over my trauma of Scorpios, because I don't know that
You're
all of
sick,
them
bruh.
deserve it. But as a collective, y'all niggas is striking it. I'm so traumatized from dealing with my baby daddy that the moment I hear Scorpio or I hear that they're an October, November baby, I'm like,
No.
No.
October, let's...
Well, you know, it's
Shout out
still,
to them
it's-
Libras.
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah,
that.
yeah. No. I know. it's still Libra gang and it's still Libra season. But that end of October, baby.
That don't got nothing to do with the rest of October.
I need y'all to know one thing about zodiacs. Men and women represent zodiacs differently.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so October.
Yeah, because you had a Libra.
Same birthday as you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And her Libra was
Shout out to me.
motherfucking wildin'.
Wildin'. So yeah.
It's okay. I had a Leo.
Listen, I don't like Leo men.
I don't either.
I've never met a
They
Leo
scare
woman that
me.
likes Leo men.
They scare me. Like,
See?
I'm scared. I
Well,
hear
you know
Leo.
what? You know what?
Was he an egomaniac? They're egomaniacs.
Bro,
Is he?
They're
petty.
out of their fucking minds.
Petty and fucking psychotic. And when that nigga would get mad, he want to fight everybody. And it's like, what is your problem?
Very
Everything.
egotistical.
But
Yeah.
I had a Leo, and I'm not gonna hold you. Like, one of the best connections I had was with Leo, but that nigga was a hell of a. That was the one that was married. That nigga kept his fucking marriage under wraps for 3 years. Speaking of
That's
clerk of
dedication.
But this
courts,
is the thing. They say Leos and Libras are
Compatible.
compatible.
The
But
connection-
I think it's just the women because the men are not okay.
No, the connection. You see, the connection. There was no problem with the connection. The connection was there. It was the characteristics of the both of us. It didn't mesh, but like the emotional connection, it was there. It was just everything else that was terrible.
well, you have Scorpio in you, and you're.
I do.
Yeah.
Capricorn, Scorpio.
Yeah, no. Aquarius and Taurus, which explains a lot because I do tend to be grounded, but at the same time, like, I have ways about me. But he kept his, and he was married to a Libra. The Leo.
I love Libras.
I love us too. I hate it had to be her because I really did punch that bitch in her face. But he kept that shit under wraps for 3 years. And it was crazy because the way I found out that he was married was because my homegirl was dealing with some guy and she felt like something was off. So we had a friend who works for the government and she like started Googling this nigga, like just like Ira did, just on the computer. Bro, found the marriage license.
Damn, you jacked it. Put my dog out there like
I'm
that.
like, bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Bro, found the marriage license down to the wedding video. Down to the wedding video, bro. And she was so devastated, right? And here am I, sucker for love, so fucking happy.
me. That's literally
And I'm
me.
like sitting here like, girl, I'm so sorry because my man would never. And the whole time this nigga was a daredevil. Because then I was like, what's the worst that can happen if I Googled him, right? Like, what am I going to find out? I felt like that was my best friend. Like, I felt like there's nothing about this man that anybody could tell me that I ain't already know. Well, bitch,
Joke's on
clerk
you.
of courts.
It sucks.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you married? I thought that was just your baby mom's.
Yeah.
He was married for a very long time at that. And then that was really the beginning of the end of the relationship when I found
Obviously.
that out. Yeah, I know. There was a part of me though that I was like, well, you know.
We could work it out. We could all be married.
She is poly. I mean,
No, his wife was not attractive at all. That bitch was a fucking bird beak ass fucking Dora the Explorer fucking
Chill.
corn
They used
husk.
to call me Dora. Just chill. Just chill. I do got a bob. Just calm down.
Corn husk picking ass bitch. Like, I was just like, no, I couldn't. But, and I felt, like I said, I felt bad because it was like, damn, a part of me could relate. And after all, that is her husband. I don't have the right, but that was my nigga too. So what are we gonna do? And it was really
What are we
bad.
gonna do?
what are we gonna do?
I need you to tell me what are we doing because I know what I want to do. So what do you want to do?
So what do
I
you
need to see
right
where
what are
we're
you
at with
gonna
it.
do? Because I'm here and he's like clearly not going anywhere either. So what are we going to do? That was very bad and toxic. That was really fucking bad. That ended really, really, really fucking bad because I punched him in the face in front of his kid and his wife in broad daylight.
Well, it's what he deserved.
No, he deserved all of it. But then the audacity was the fact that, okay, fine, I got my hit off. I left the nigga alone after that. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
whatever. I gotta like get over it because it is what it is at the end of the day. That's just the reality. Yo, Shorty wanted to make sure that me and him would never talk again, so she had him file a restraining order. And then, you want to talk about fucking drama? I'm sitting there going through the line in court and shit, and I see both of them walking up to the courthouse hand in hand. I'm like, oh, you raggedy bitch. Like, you brought your wife with you? It was bad. It was really fucking bad. And the worst part about it was, by that time, I had already met Kiwan, and he was like, meet me in Hawaii or some shit like that. He had a layover and I couldn't go because I had court. And then that's when I learned that I really should keep my hand to myself, because I missed out on a really nice trip because I had to go to court. And never again. That's it. I keep my hands to myself. Like, I
promise you I don't hit niggas no more. I promise you I stopped.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I haven't, but I'm going to.
He deserves it.
No, I stopped because it just takes too much time. I just lie now. It hurts worse. If you punch a man in the face, it might, hurt a little bit. But if you lie, it really just hurts their ego and their soul. And that's what I'm really going for.
I'm just shooting him next time. I have my concealed weapons permit now, bitch. Come at me. Like, just give me a reason. My nails cost too much. I can't. I was mad as hell. And I hit her too. And I was like, and now you.
Look, you got hit for no reason.
Oh shit. Bitch, you scared the fuck out of me just now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
She said,
Yo, the horsefly that wouldn't leave us the hell alone.
I
Why?
have a bruise on my arm.
I feel like my podcast
was
is fucking
pretty.
doomed. Because every time I try to make a run again and start recording, like, some shit always has to go wrong. Like, what are you telling me, God?
I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
I'm dead.
No, like, it was a really bad breakup. It was terrible. No, but I learned to keep my hands to myself. Like,
I don't think it's worth it anymore. They're still gonna do everything they want to do.
yeah. No, it was. I bendito. I did hit her too. And then I was like, now you gonna have to go home and explain to your fucking son why the hell you're getting beat up in public, because he's just sitting here witnessing both his parents get hit in the face. And he was like 15 years old. That nigga was mad confused, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yup, your dad's a piece of shit.
I'm dead.
You should know that.
Yeah.
I just have no words.
No, it's rough out here. It's really fucking rough out here. Like, these niggas are fucking clueless. And this whole, like, equal shit and splitting shit down the middle, and then because my mom used to do this a certain way and I got these issues, and then, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And a lot of these niggas feel entitled as hell. Like, it's bad because it's either they know they're bums, but if they feel like they are a little bit, like, set apart from the rest, then they really fucking drag it, because then they start feeling like they're the prize. And that's another narrative that I don't fucking like that started, like, all of this, like, men are the prize type shit because they bring X, Y. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You're never the prize.
It's never
rocks.
about what they provide, because a lot of these men are providers to overcompensate for the fact that they have shitty character.
Yep.
So it's not about what they provide. It's about the desperate women who make them that. Like, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, seriously, just leave these niggas alone. Like, just leave them alone.
Just leave them alone, because if it's not gonna be you, it's gonna be someone else who's going through the same motherfucking shit. So spare yourself, sis. Just let somebody else deal with it.
Yeah.
Preferably a therapist.
Let somebody else deal with it. Anybody else, just not you. Please
Right,
just leave.
Just not you. Like, it's crazy because I be thinking about the fact, like, you went through what you went through. You went through what you went through. A couple of our other friends, I've been through what I've been through. And I'm like, yo, we're all fucking dope ass women. How the fuck did we end up here?
Men.
I can't. Like,
It's us softening up, like, that's what it is. We hit the and it's downhill from there.
I will say that for sure. Because, like I said, my exes are dope. Like, my actual exes are fucking dope. The majority of the men that I have been with were great. And I mean, my number one thing was always just dating men who don't have a history of cheating. That's kind of the easiest way to find a good nigga. learn about his past and figure out if he has a history of cheating. Because if he does, he's obviously gonna fucking do
cheat
it
on you,
again.
Yeah.
So when I started making exceptions and shit like that, that's when it really, and I did that at my most vulnerable time. I think I did that when I was my most ready to pour love into somebody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's how you get caught slipping, but you live and you learn. That's all it is.
They find your one weak spot. Your one weak spot, and they slither in from there. And at that point, you're over. You're done for.
It's over.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's the craziest thing ever because women, we are so smart until we aren't anymore. When them emotions start kicking in, when they say what common sense starts leaving your body.
You just don't want to believe that somebody would do you like that.
Like that, because you wouldn't do them like that.
Right.
Not me, I will. Throwing that out there. But when in the cases that I wouldn't, you'd be like, damn, you was supposed to be my dog. Like,
No, it's fucked up. It really is. It really
That's how they get us.
No remorse. That's the craziest part of all of it. Like, I don't even know how that's even possible. Like, how do you fake caring for somebody until you fucking don't? And then it's like, you're a bitch, whore, slut, bad body, you look 48. I was like...
You Photoshop your pictures?
I was like, whoa. Oh my God, that did happen.
Like, damn, it was just my double chin. Just chill.
just chill.
You don't even look like that in real life. God damn, nigga. Like,
how you know what I look like? Leave me alone. Yeah, niggas are relentless.
That wasn't really serious. And why the fuck were you begging my friends to take me back, for me to take you back for years? Like,
bro. It's the, like, I'm so mad because it's like certain things get said over the phone instead of over a text message because I wanted to diss him so bad. Like, I love you, nigga. I love you, nigga. You're the only girl I proposed to. And then at the same time, like, kick me down.
I'm bad body. Like, fuck.
Like, okay, so what does that say about you? I'm just so confused here.
Everything about them, because it's like at the end of the day, you pursued me and you decided to spend all this time with me, and then you turned around and said whatever you said that you really felt this way about me. That just makes you look goofy, not me.
Well,
because I genuinely believe that you were fucking with me, and if you weren't, you're just goofy.
Right, then that's just goofy because you're just wasting everybody's time, including your own.
Like, well, including your own. If you don't give a fuck about your own time enough, then like.
But that's
niggas.
Like, that might be the episode title.
I told you that's all there is to say.
She asked me too. She's like, "What are we talking about, niggas?" I was like, "There's no show notes. There's no niggas."
Okay, just easy to go from there. You'll have us talking for hours.
I'm telling you, I want better for my girls, man. I don't know where we're supposed to. And then the dating pool in Orlando. Good grief.
I have hope for all of my friends. I really do.
No, me too.
I really
just don't know where they're supposed to go. Yo, we're all on.
I feel like it'll come to them. I think it'll come to them. I feel like we deserve it. It'll come to us. I think so.
I hope so. I mean, I'm good. I'm taking my nigga back.
I'm good. I'm in a relationship, so.
Same seas. I'm taking mine back.
I'm just gonna keep talking shit about these niggas till I die. But me and my man, we tied in. We good.
Bro, I deadass was having this conversation with Kiwan the other day, and then I feel like I hear it.
It's over there. It's on the ceiling.
It's on the ceiling.
We're over here losing our train of thoughts trying to keep up with this goddamn fucking horsefly. But yeah, like, I mean, he fucked up. He slipped up. Like, I'll give him that, but I really do feel like he's done. He's shown me that he really does care about me. It's like, all right, I'm gonna give you this one, nigga. You better not do that shit again, but I'm gonna give him that one because it's really just fucking bad. I don't know how people do this shit in Orlando. Like, every time I feel like I've met somebody,
they all date each other though. In Orlando, everybody dates each other. Remember what we were explaining earlier? Mm-hmm. This nigga was in her DM. She had a baby with him, but he had a baby with my dog, and my dog done been here, and we all just date each other.
It's mentally taxing to know all of
That's a very complicated situation. And then The worst is when you think you met somebody new, only to find out that there's ties there too, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah,
How you know him?
Yeah, no.
I'd be so mad.
This is why I can't do local niggas. The only thing about it is like, yeah, bitch got urges and shit, and then that part sucks, but it's not in my vibrator. Why I gotta... Yo, do you have my vibrator?
No, I have my own.
Not like that. Because Linda had hit me up and she was like, oh.
Wait, which one did you... I was just about to tell you that. Which one did you want?
Yo, Linda. Oh, shout out to Linda, though. Linda got engaged. I'm so...
I know.
I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her.
But she was like, yo, I got all of these vibrators.
Yeah, no, but I got one. Which one did you get? Did you get one?
I have not picked one up yet.
So she had this one where it was like the dildo with the vibrator on it.
Uh-huh.
So I told her I wanted that one, but I think she misconstrued my message. So she gave me this long ass dildo that's like double-sided, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
Oh, I know what to do with it.
Yeah, so
I'll talk to you after.
Yeah. So Josh was like, it's just for you and another girl, and I'm like,
okay,
all right, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay. Shout out to Linda though.
Linda was like, I got all of these sex toys from when she was doing the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That she's never used before. So she was like, anybody want them? She tweeted it on the timeline. So
she posted them on Instagram too.
Yeah, but she originally did it on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I responded to it and I was like, let me just text her because it's gonna be mad wild to have a sex toy conversation on the timeline. So I hit her up and she was like, oh, are you going to see Destiny anytime soon? And I was like, I haven't seen Destiny in forever, but I mean, I can see her if I needed to. And then she was like, oh no, she's coming over here to pick up a toy. So if you wanted to pick one out and I'll give
Damn,
it to
Linda,
her.
you just going to put me out like that? How you know I want anybody to know?
So I'm sitting here, I'm driving to Fort Lauderdale, and this girl just sends me a screenshot of all these sex toys, and I just bust
it was
out
literally like a
laughing.
box full. I was like, whoa, Linda.
Bro, she had mad
toys.
shit, mad shit. And I'm just sitting in the slingshot, and I'm fucking dying laughing. Like, I literally have tears coming down my face. And Kiwan was like, the fuck is so funny? And I was like, babe, look at this piece. Like, what is that? And I'm like... My friend is giving away her toys and she wants me to pick one out. And
That's
I just was
crazy
not
flex when you think about it.
Yo, she had a good 25 toys, dog.
No, I wasn't expecting the whole shebang, but it was
literally
the whole shebang.
I promise you, my sister's getting married and she's like, I don't need these toys anymore. Here you go, bitches.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's a flex.
She shitted on us. Yeah,
Right,
she shitted on us.
flex. I was like, okay, go ahead. I need it though. Like the fuck?
Yeah, she shitted on us, OD.
I'm just mad though because I really called first dibs and somehow I still don't have a toy and I'm just trying to understand what the fuck I did wrong.
Well, I have a fucking double dose twin over here. Like
I had one and I threw it away because after a while they smell really like rubbery because they're rubber.
Yeah.
So they have like this rubbery latex smell to them. And after a while I was like, I don't want that in me, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to like stick that in somebody either. So I got rid of it, and then I burnt down my vibrator. But I'm gonna get whatever, bro. I'm gonna figure my life out.
Well, I'm gonna get some when I get home. So there's that.
Damn. I wonder how long I'm gonna go this time.
Yo, she practices absent. Yo, shout out to you, sis. I wish I had my clapping hands.
Month 2, right? Wait.
Fucking sound end? Right now.
2 months, yeah.
And prior to that, it was a minute. I'll give you that because I shit.
Yeah, prior to him, it was.
If there's one thing I'm gonna do is fuck, but if I'm gonna do nothing else, I'm gonna have sex. Just not in my house though. I'm trying to
cleanse it out here, cleanse the energy.
Well, I have a teenager now and I just feel like, I'm trying to she don't even know how much she's changed my life. Like the fact that I pay the mortgage here and I'm not fucking in my own house just don't sit right in my spirit.
I love that because you just can't have these niggas in your home where your kids reside.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
They don't deserve that.
Men deserve nothing.
They deserve nothing. But even my one, he's even more respectful of it lately. He's like, I'll get a room if I have to, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, you're my husband. You belong here.
I'm done.
But I'm going to figure it out. It's all good. I hope you ladies figure it out too, because I know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm gonna double back to mine, and you're taking, you're spoken
now,
for,
Yeah, I'll be in New York. True.
I'll be downtown in about 30 minutes. Boom, on the way. On the way.
Well, this has been fun. Can you tell the people where to find you, Miss Destiny Carroll?
What, like my Instagram?
Your Instagram, your Twitter.
Oh, my Instagram is Destiny with 4 Y's. No, with 3 Y's. So it's Destiny DESTINY.
Why do you keep changing your fucking handle?
Girl, because I have a stalker, so I feel like it's easier for him to not find. He finds me regardless. Anyways, Destiny Carroll, 3 Y's, 4 L's, CAROLLLL.
And Daydream Aesthetics. She's the facial girl. No, she's not gonna sit on your face. She's gonna give you an actual facial. And if you guys need waxing or teeth whitening.
Teeth whitening, yeah, because y'all niggas be having yellow teeth.
The yuck mouth.
Girls too, I promise you I get so many pretty girls who come in and they have nice teeth, but their teeth are just so yellow. And I'm like, damn, boo. You could really do better. I got you though.
Bro, baking soda. I be brushing my teeth like once a week with baking soda.
I just whiten my own teeth.
Well, you can do that, bitch.
Yeah, they
but
have
I'm just
strips.
saying.
They have all different types.
Yeah.
Of
Just baking soda. Just keep it simple. You fucking use baking soda, and that shit will whiten your teeth.
It does. It works.
And then you, Miss Ma'am, with your body butters and your candles and your Palo Santos and your
Organic teas, and
we're
expanding. I love it.
Everything.
I'm adding more and more. But yeah, www.marchenoir.shop. What is my Instagram? I think it's just Niaja Monet, I'm pretty sure.
I think so too.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. That sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
All right. Well, you guys, this is what I have for you. Take it or fucking leave it. Preferably take it. And if you enjoyed this episode, of course, tell a friend to subscribe. Rate me a 5. Don't be fucking mean. Rate me a 5. And if you're really in a good mood, leave me a positive comment, because you know, positive affirmations. That's what the fuck we're about around here. But yeah, until next time, peace.